Good afternoon, ladies and menfolk. Welcome to Word Ninjas Live, episode 49. So close to episode 50. We're getting there. One more week. But in the meantime, we still need episode 49. And this one is going to be pretty much a free-for-all. We have no structure because we just don't care anymore. It's con prep time,
No, I've
so
got mine.
it's only time for panic and flailing.
Working on it.
Speaking of panic and flailing, here's my crew. This week we have Will.
Hi.
We have Justin.
Trying not to flail around and panic too much because I have too many things to do.
And we have an Ed. A wild Ed has appeared.
If I promise.
And you have me, but I'm just here every time. I'm no one new. And I had to shorten my title because apparently it can't fit the instigator of creative productivity, so I'm just your instigator of insanity for this week.
You're the company's IOI.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And it seems that I've been working overtime in that capacity. Because we have like 4 days until Kineticon.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So, this entire weekend has been nothing but inventory preparation and organization and panicking. Trying to figure out how to cram everything into various bins and boxes and bags and packets. And then making sure that there's no hilariously embarrassing typos on anything that I've printed out and finished.
Don't you have to send me everything?
Too late.
Possibly go wrong.
Yeah, I should send the booklet to you this tonight so I can get it wrapped up and good to go. And the only two items I have on the agenda for talking about is one sad one and one hopefully neutral one. The sad news for this week is that we have learned that author CJ Henderson has passed away, which is very sad and depressing because he was an awesome person.
Indeed.
And I was really looking forward to seeing him at Kineticon this coming weekend. But yeah, that is our sad news for the week. But the two books I have of his have now been raised to the top of my reading pile. And the only other talking point I have for this week is what are people expecting out of Kineticon next week? Beyond craziness and insanity and not sleeping for 5 days straight.
That's about all of it.
Just those things.
Yeah, that's pretty much what con is.
We know better than to expect more than that at this point.
Having a broom treated as a weapon and then having it to be registered and tagged. Even though I'm sure there will be 700 brooms lying in various corners in various closets.
Yeah, but you won't be the one wielding those, so...
Are we sure about that?
It's true. This is Kineticon.
Mm.
These are the people that tagged Calvin's cane.
On the
True.
second day, not on the first day.
On the third day.
On the third day, right.
They still have yet to peace tie mine.
Mm.
I'm very amused by. Then again, I never leave the table. So...
They'll probably do it for your crutch.
They can saw.
Of which, are we cosplaying 24/7 all 3 days while we're there? Is there a specific day that
Much
we're
like
all going
your-
to do it?
Much like your rules for Scotch, we have no rules for cosplay. Whatever you're comfortable wearing at any time for however long you want. So long as you maintain the rules and regulations of the convention and the convention center, I don't care what you do. Or
You
what
don't
wear
mix
anyway.
your costume with Coke.
That would be messy.
Just a bit.
See, like, I'm the insane one. I will be in character 24/7 all weekend.
I'm gonna have to switch back and forth between my fancy pants Wolf and Makarov because I'm doing the fairy tale photo shoot Friday and Saturday now
Oh,
Ooh.
delightful.
because they asked for it.
And my cosplay doesn't really fit, so I'm going to be switching back and forth between normal attire and cosplay.
I don't know. Considering some of the cosplays there, I think you'll fit right in.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of everything there.
I mean, come
And
on,
we did have the professor there.
And it's uncomfortable to wear. Not that I won't fit in the general. Who cares?
Hmm.
I was gonna say we had the butt scratcher guys last year.
Butt scratcher guys. Pinky pool.
That
We
was a
had
good
pinky
one.
pool.
I loved Chris. Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. And just as a heads up to anyone who actually watches this before Kineticon, we're not doing a live show. We don't have the ability and or time to do a live show because we have the booth until 5 p.m. and then we get booted out of the convention center on Sunday. So
Yeah, I think we have like an hour to get out.
yeah, we have an hour to pack up and ship out afterwards. But I think the the vendor place closes at 4. The convention ends at 5. And usually they're nice enough to give you until 6 to finish packing up and getting out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as we no longer have the Tower of Sadness,
Thank
it's
God.
just... The Tower of Sadness has actually been brought to the dump. It is not coming back anytime ever again.
Oh, it is officially gone.
It is officially gone.
It
And it
exists
fell apart in
Minecraft.
pieces as I put it in my trunk to bring it to the dump.
Appropriate.
It knew.
So now we just have a ridiculous amount of bins
And a
and
footlocker.
and a footlocker. And good bad news for conveying all that stuff, we have a new dolly, but it's still only a 2-wheel, not a 4-wheel.
I have a small one if you want me to bring it.
If you can cram it in the car.
I can cram a lot in that car.
Oh my.
Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll have a car by then.
I hope so. How has your car search been going, considering like your shortlist either aren't made anymore or seem to exist on another plane of reality?
So my number one car, which since we're not sponsored by, I'm not going to mention what it is. It's in limbo right now. So it was being made in a factory and being shipped to a port where they then load all the cars onto trucks and then bring them to the dealerships. So all the cars that have left the factory are registered on the various dealer websites that make it look like they have all these cars, but they don't. There's been some sort of issue with a rear seatbelt or something, so every single car is being inspected totally before it gets sent to a dealer.
Oh
But
my.
the dealers don't have a schedule of when their car is in the line and when they're going to get the car. So right now, the car that I want is at a dealership, which I want to work with. The problem is it's in the wrong color. So they're going to use that as a bait car to get the same car in a different color, but they have no schedule of when which colors are going to go show up at which dealerships. It's all a big cluster F.
That sounds unnecessarily complicated.
They can't just order exactly what you want.
No, that would be amazing, but that's not how most dealerships and car companies work.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
an
we're
archaic
dealing with-
system.
We have the same shenanigans on our end for presumably a different car company, but we were hoping for a certain model, but they have all the 2015 models except for ours.
Hooray.
The one that we want to at least look at does not come until the end of the month. They didn't care to specify that the last time we went to talk to them about it. They just said July. Early July, no less. So, meh.
On. Oh, but the
My car
Tower of
search
Sadness is now in Minecraft.
There's a Tower of Sadness.
Now it's kind of been turned into a tower of lava.
Yeah. Well, it was sad for the forest.
I really should go back into Minecraft to see just what the heck I did.
I kind of
Because
fixed it. So
when I was there, it didn't set anything on fire other than myself and my golems. Which is why I now have safety wire around all the various lava tower pools and stuff.
well, what seemed to happen is that you have a lot of holes in your tower now, and the lava went outside on all four sides. And
I noticed 2 of those.
yeah, there were many on all four sides, going in all four directions.
So
I
maybe
had-
using the trapped cobblestone with all the silverfish in it might not have been the best idea.
What the what?
He was pulling at the Xbox controller.
Oh, Marcus wanted to play Xbox. But yeah, no, I built a wall around your Tower of Sadness so that it would protect the forest, and I replanted some trees.
Who needs trees nowadays?
Depends on what trees you're talking about.
Birch trees.
I always make my bases in rainforest trees.
Hmm.
I don't know. The rainforest trees I don't think are in vanilla Minecraft, now that I think about it.
Jungle trees.
Yeah, it's hard to remember what's in vanilla Minecraft and what's in some of the mods, especially when vanilla Minecraft updates and gets some of those extra goodies.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything that other people would like to talk about? Or are we just going to faff about for 2 hours?
Why are you so insistent on making this 2 hours? You said that in the email too, and I'm like, I'm going to limit this to 2 hours. I'm like, we could limit it to like an hour, or maybe an hour 15. Doesn't have to be 2 hours every time. Right.
2 hours is the max, because I don't really want to edit more than 2 hours of audio.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we have more flailing about to do.
Hmm.
Much flailing.
Yes, actually, as soon as this podcast is over, I'll be doing more flailing.
But I figure we should have more than just 20 minutes.
I agree. I think 2 hours is a lofty goal.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, if we get Hangouts going or hop on the Minecraft server or something, which the Minecraft server is up.
Ooh, quick check. Is our website out?
That is a valid question. I have not checked today. Survey says it's up. Hooray.
Hooray.
So yeah, we can do Hangouts Against Humanity. We can check out the various temples and Lijutsu Monastery in Minecraft. We can do whatever people want. This is your chance to do whatever the heck you want on a show, because I'm not going to say no so long as it's allowed on YouTube.
Let's do a walkthrough of the Minecraft server, because I haven't been on it since it started, basically.
Mm.
This will entail people doing screen share of their screen of Minecraft, and I'm going to leave it free so whoever talks, it'll go to that screen and you can see their perspective in Minecraft.
That sounds good.
I'm not going to moderate screens for that. I can't be bothered.
I just have to pray my Minecraft works.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't.
I'm going to log out of Skype, try and save some bandwidth. Calvin knows how to get in.
And I have my steampunk texture pack still on.
I don't even remember which one I have on.
Well, the steampunk one is the one that's designed to be for our server. So
I do not have one at all at the moment.
your computer does not like them.
So just-
Well, your computer probably would do them fine. Your laptop does not like them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be stubborn and use Vaultcraft because that one amuses me.
Vaultcraft. Well, this will be interesting because we'll be seeing the world from so many different perspectives. Alright, share screens. Minecraft.
And
Alright.
you pack everything off just so that way.
Bear with us, people, as we try and figure out how to do 4 people in Minecraft at once.
Theoretically,
All
my
screen-
Minecraft is sharing.
Why am I in darkness?
I don't know.
Oh, good lord, my place is terrifying. Okay, so we do that.
Take off.
And then screen share. Alright.
That's good. Theoretically, most of us are actually still in creative mode.
I am.
I should.
And it's going to be fun because I haven't used this texture pack in a while, so I forget what everything actually is when I look at it.
That's the wrong way.
So, steel doors. That's a sad looking bed. My secret, like my evil lair, doesn't look very evil.
Well, this is your Tower of Sadness. Oh,
Oh, this is going to be confusing. I can't see other people's screens.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna take my mic mute off so people will see my screen.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That
I'm just letting you know.
Also, according to what I see, Ed is sharing the wrong screen, or maybe it just froze on the other screen.
I had to switch screens for a second.
Ah.
I'm gonna put my earpiece in. So, using the speakers.
I don't even remember what I used for my secret lair. I think netherrack.
Being weird. Hold on. My screen share's being done.
So yeah, my secret base is all green now, which was not what I intended. And the giant cookie logo in the darkness. Did you set up command prompts everywhere for us, or just at the monastery?
What do you mean?
Like for teleportation?
Nope, not you. I wasn't asking. What was that, CJ?
Did you set up the ability to instant teleport from any of the temples, or just from the monastery?
Oh, from all of them. You'll have to go into the train station depot. Downstairs over where the tracks are, there'll be a little archway that with a pressure plate in it that you can use to teleport.
Okay, because I'm at the ice temple. I think it is. Yeah, ice temple. That's where it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Go up. Don't tell me I broke the door. Oh, there it goes. Giant cookie logo. Really does look like a cookie in this texture pack. Your ice temple has burning skeletons on the roof.
I find that humorous.
No, it was a zombie, never mind.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, it's this way. Nope, merging up. Oh.
I see you still have all the safety guards around the holes that I fall into.
Well, someone's got to keep you out of the damn holes.
I don't mean to go in them, they just appear.
When we were doing the recording of building the giant sheep, you purposely went into a hole in a hole.
It looked interesting. I'm always amused at the paintings that people create for these texture packs.
This arch one right here.
Back to the temple? Hey! Or the monastery.
Oh, the train station.
Where? Same thing. Same area.
Yeah, close enough.
Remember how to move around too much.
Oh yeah, lava is green.
That's weird. Why is lava green?
Because I'm theoretically in Fallout,
Oh,
and they don't have lava. They just have toxic sludge, I guess.
yummy.
Guys, why is there a cake in my room?
I put cake in everybody's room.
On my birthday, so everybody could have birthday cake.
Ah.
Took me forever to get rid of those cakes. It doesn't burn in lava.
Robot chicken. There's goggles.
Robot chicken?
On the
Oh,
steampunk
my.
pack, the chickens are robots.
Pretty much the same in this one.
Down the hole. Go down the hole. There we go.
I'm kind of curious how Justin is faring, considering I haven't heard him say anything in a little while.
I've just been staring in awe the entire time. Fun fact, I think if my camera is muted, then I don't show up on the screen even if I'm talking the loudest.
Correct.
Cool. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
If we don't hear you, then the Google Hangout doesn't hear you.
No, but you can hear me now, but I'm not popped up on the screen because my camera is muted. Not to be confused with my mic being muted.
Oh, yeah, if you're not showing your camera, then the screen share doesn't work.
Well, that's good.
But yeah,
Beep.
No, you went up to look at the sheet.
I went down to look at the mess of your tower.
Yeah, I'll get there. Is this the hole within the hole that I went in? I
Uh,
think so. I can't tell if that's a cow or a mushroom, but I don't like it.
Probably be.
Do not break buttons.
Yeah, please don't break buttons. I've already cut out enough this weekend.
Sheep.
She.
Time.
Oh my, that is colorful. Sheep sanctuary. And all the wool actually works on this texture pack.
So it's all.
Very colorful. Haha. Looks much better in this one than the Silent Hill texture pack. That one was just weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
No, sheep, get
No,
off
sheep,
the
get
tractor.
off the trapdoor.
There we go.
There we go.
They can't fit through it.
This was a fun one to build.
If only you can get the recording to run.
Yeah, even my version of the recording didn't work well.
This sheep sanctuary only seems to have one of each color. It should be basically a farm
two of-
where it. Oh, it is two of
It
each
is.
color. Okay.
Yeah.
It is two of each color.
And someone took away my dispenser that had more sheep
Yes,
spawners in it.
I did not understand the point of the dispenser.
Just because I was bored.
There are two of each color.
Right here, two black sheep.
Come on,
Excellent.
world. Load faster.
I have 2 yellow sheep in my view.
Ooh.
2 green sheep.
The Litjutsu Monastery looks very nice. Although apparently the sign above the door says it's a saloon.
Knowing us, it's pretty accurate.
Hey, my home away from home.
Let me out. Ah, no, sheep. Back up. Ow.
Now to my tiny secret lair, which I cannot close the door to.
I'm working on it. Oh,
Hey,
good.
my minion is still here doing work.
Doesn't work. He's just like spinning
Yeah, work.
while standing on a skull. Heads.
Those are the minions that didn't make it.
You have a lot of minions that didn't make it.
Oh, you know how demanding I am.
Yes.
Ah. Well, so far I think Will is the only one that I haven't completely broken.
I'm pretty hard to break.
I'm working on it. Maybe during Kineticon. I'll be sure to heckle you accordingly during your panel.
There you go.
Well, you're going to be there sitting next to me during my panel, so.
Yeah, it'll make it very easy to heckle you from there. Let's see. The Tower of Green. Goodness.
My farm in a hole.
So much green lava. Does look kind of soothing, actually. Except for the golem in my face.
Oh, that's right. I could figure out how to build one of those.
4 iron blocks and a pump. Build the iron blocks in a T shape and then put the pump in.
Okay. I'm going up to the library because that needs to be done. There needs to be an owl running around.
I didn't want to have all the safety railings in my tower, but the golems are not very good at self-preservation. I lost many a minion that way.
No, they kept.
Just walk right into the water.
Oh my, I have a moat.
Moat.
Yeah. And to keep your lava in somehow.
Yeah, this place wasn't exactly built to code, so, you know, a couple leaks here and there.
I was digging out stone on the backside, and silverfish were popping out of the stone.
That was part of the code.
Actually, I think I'm going to build owl outside.
I see your birthday sign is still here.
I don't want to tear it down. Tommy made that for me.
It's a shame that your sign was put on the map in such a way that it just cuts off your name when looking on a map. Oh, good lord. That's a lot of lava on the map. Although for some reason it doesn't show the stuff on the roof.
I think it's because it's flowing lava instead of a lava source block. And then
No, there's a lot of source blocks here.
And then there's glass underneath it.
Everyone needs a sauna on their roof. Or a hot tub, really.
well, it's toxic green death.
So yeah, the Tower of Sadness and Lava. Will's birthday sign. The Tower of
There it is.
something we're not allowed to talk about until I don't know when.
Until we eventually figure out how to do Let's Plays successfully.
We're getting there. We figured out the playing part. It's the recording and then editing and posting part.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
And why does the carnival have what I presume are beacons? Those
Because,
things
you know,
confused the heck out of me before.
it's to pull attention to the carnival.
Hmm.
There's one in each corner.
I'll recruit you at the library.
I even built one carnival game.
Alright, do my iron block.
Doesn't even stay within the carnival.
What doesn't say within the carnival?
The one carnival ride.
No,
Oh!
the carnival game.
Over here.
Whee! So this is what happens to a writer's podcast when we don't have much to talk about in regards to writing. We go on minecart rides.
With all the various plot points and story and
Oh, dagnabbit.
Are you riding a minecart backwards?
I am now.
Calvin.
What about him?
He just popped on.
Okay.
My fly! Where did my fly go? I need to fly. But it's not letting me.
Moving too fast, moving too fast. In the face. And out.
Grr.
Too many turns. I can't keep you in my sights.
The roller coaster's supposed to have a lot of turns.
Oh, and I fell out.
Where'd the minecart go?
Ooh, there's a witch.
Not quite sure. It might have ran away.
Enderman. They look creepy in this texture pack.
So what should we utilize for the convention stories to kind of kick things off? Because it's nice to have like the beginning sentence to get people started.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
His name was Bob.
Something like that couldn't be taken the wrong way still.
Was actually ever addressed in the poem.
You can't shoot Enderman. They
Says you.
teleport away. Well, they teleport away before.
They teleport away before.
Still fun to do.
Whoa.
Now it's raining.
I'm stuck in the middle of rain snow.
I have an arrow.
Not letting me.
You need a better keyboard. Excuse me.
Oh, Justin, here's a convenient way for us to have a dialogue. For my panel, writing community is why writing alone in a group is for you.
Yep.
Are there any topics or subpoints that you think I should think about or add in or keep in mind? Or
I would not just focus 100% on the positives. I would also discuss some of the negatives and some of the things that you can do to help mitigate the negatives.
But you mean writing groups aren't 100% positive all of the time?
100% infallible either.
What the heck is this?
Hi, Alphonse. Hee hee. Yay.
I found a pumpkin farm. Yeah, there have been times in even our writing group where things have gotten pretty complicated and awkward, and it would have helped to have not so much a reality man, but a hey, cut that out man or woman. Because writers can become very opinionated about various things.
Yeah, I think
You
probably
don't
the
say.
most embarrassing moment that I've experienced in the writers group would be when the guy came that we had never met, and no one introduced him to the group, the various peoples, what to expect, what we do, and he just kind of sat there, looked around, and he's like, "Is this all we do?" And somebody said yes, and then he left.
Yeah, that was
That was an
mostly on me.
inappropriate. That was not an appropriate dialogue with that poor person.
Yeah, I know. I need to get better about that.
I understand that writers are generally socially awkward. At least our group.
No, I've proven that on plenty of occasions. I'm sure I proved that on the podcast weekly.
Yeah, I have comments about that too, but that's another topic for another day.
Oh, I look forward to that one.
Boy, do I have opinions.
You should stop.
You're right. Everything about our podcast is perfect, and nothing should change.
Hooray!
But yeah, so you could talk about introducing new people to the group. That I think is going to be difficult for a lot of people, not just CJ. And I think it's going to be a widespread issue with writing groups. You could talk about, little tips and tricks that we don't do that we should, like have a guest book. You could talk about other little things that you do, like the guilt monkeys, which I think is a really cool idea that I never utilized. I have 4 guilt monkeys hanging on a nail right in front of me, actually.
Oh, I have about 20 in my drawer right now just for me. I think some of them I can actually put back in the bin, but yeah, for those not initiated, a guilt monkey is an actual little plastic monkey that someone takes when they declare, like, I'm going to write 500 words per day for a month or whatever. And then the guilt monkey is supposed to remind you to do that and make you feel all sad and worthless if you don't.
Hi, Calvin.
I don't have the Hangout screen open, so unless someone starts talking, I don't know they're there. Hi, Calvin.
Calvin!
So, how many new mics and recorders did you get today?
Just one. As you can see,
Hold
or
on.
can't because the Hangout screen's not on.
Shiny.
Killing creepers.
So what have I missed?
We said farewell to CJ Henderson, and then we got distracted and ended up in Minecraft somehow.
Ah, okay.
It's what CJ Henderson would have wanted.
I was just going to say that, you son of a...
Well, people were free to open up or offer up their own suggestions of what they wanted to do, and I heard nothing but silence.
Ah.
Who approved of the Minecraft impromptu Let's Play.
It's not so much a let's play at this point, it's just everyone is doing their own thing and exploring.
Though.
And surprise, surprise, I'm now lost.
That doesn't take much.
Not for CJ.
Not that I'm any better.
There's one hell of a storm raging.
Not over here.
Look at thunder going crazy.
Really probably should have paid attention to where I was going rather than just flying around in circles.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, we're going on an adventure then. In the meantime, hey Calvin, how are things with you?
Busy. Trying to get everything together. Equipments and little doodads and knickknacks and whatnots and who's its and what's its.
Chicken.
I don't think Calvin was responsible for chickens, but then again, I haven't looked at the itinerary.
No, I just had to kill one that was lurking around my back entrance.
Hmm.
Oh, this is a difficult situation.
Someone come up with a discussion so it's not just silence.
So
No silence.
I got a situation here where I got a stack of ladders and then an open spot and ladder and can't get up or out of here.
All I'm doing is setting fire to mushrooms in the nether.
That's weird. This is interesting. You would think that I could get on the next ladder or jump or kick
Nope,
it.
no movement for you.
Oh, that's flight.
So much going on.
So out of all the,
Calvin! I finished the bridge to your area.
You finished the what area?
The bridge to where your house is.
Oh! Well, I'm gonna have to check that out. And now that Minecraft has finally decided to load.
I'm going to be annoyed if I end up finding that nether fortress all over again, because I still don't know where that is in relation to the portal.
This will do. This will do just well enough.
Oh good lord, it's a floating block of doom and sadness.
Is that your way of saying that it's a ghast?
Yeah, oh good lord. There's, what are the molten blocks that go all springy and jumpy?
A mess.
Oh, it's slime
Yeah.
blocks.
Well, I have a couple of those staring at me, if they had eyes. Oh, one of them has eyes now. Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm not making things any better by continuously shooting them. So of all the special guests that are queued up for Kineticon, which ones are people looking forward to?
Maurice LaMarche and Raffles. Definitely. Pinky and the Brain. I'm definitely looking forward to their press conference.
Yeah, I'm
Looking
not
forward
sure.
to seeing full coverage writers.
Yeah, and what booth are we going to be at that entire weekend for people to come and say hello at?
The
Would
best.
possibly know that.
There.
Something about A10.
AC32, I believe.
It's either 32 or 31. I forget which one of us is us and which one of us is sheep.
That's the general area.
Come visit both.
Yes.
Let's see.
Calvin.
I wanted to show you something.
Really don't know how I'm going to get out of here.
This weather is very.
You turning weathers off.
No, I turned it on.
On more.
Yeah, we're AC 32. Sheep is AC 31.
Okay. So looks like I can still screen share and do stuff on this one. That's good.
Hey, Calvin,
What I do now?
I made a thing.
Oh yeah, the random number generator.
Sure, spoil it.
Sorry.
I didn't hear what it said. So,
Same here.
do you now?
Thingy.
Oh wait.
Don't do that. Good, so I can theoretically check for comments without everything spazzing out. Hooray.
Hey CJ, did you ever see my my secret layer of awesome?
No. I didn't know you had a secret layer of awesome.
Well, I have a secret layer of awesome. It's in my room.
Good lord, those things are freaky looking. I don't know how to get to there from here.
Oh. Calvin, your teleporters are still broken.
Wasn't me.
Well, it worked fine for me.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to be here too.
My bad. Oh, where's the bridge? And a random bridge.
So much green.
Hello, steampunk villager.
I was nowhere near the monastery.
Out of
No,
curiosity, well, I actually have the whole crew around and they can't really escape conveniently. Are there any
We're gonna lose power.
convenient inventory things that we'd like for future conventions or shows or stuff?
Such as?
I don't know, preferably something that I don't have to put together on my own.
Oh
And-
yes, CJ. I need to talk to you offline about that kind of stuff too.
Yay.
It's about taking it off your hands.
I didn't catch
His
all
hands?
of that. All I heard was that you were going to take my hands. I kind of need those.
No, it's about taking some of that stuff off your hands.
Ah. Well, I'll be bringing bits and pieces with me so that we can still, if we need to finish con prep. Wait, really? If we need to finish con prep, then it will have the supplies. That's freaking awesome. I found another portal.
Nice.
All I'm asking for is the button maker and the cutter.
Well, the cutter's right on my bed because I've been doing that. No, not back in the nether, damn it. Button press is still downstairs. Why am I in? Where the hell am I?
It must be you're at Stan's place.
What? How do I get out? Just hug the left wall.
And I also don't know where that is in relation to anything else because he just decided to fly out really far away and then build a giant hedge maze.
Lovely.
was just getting ready.
I hope there actually is an exit to this. Okay, no, I think I'm in the middle.
Yeah, it's actually like 4 mazes.
Well, I found a tower.
Central thing.
Central thing.
How would you guys feel about the making of an adventure map and then some of us playing said adventure map, like RPG style?
I actually have soft plans to do that.
Well, I have hard plans to do that.
Oh my. This podcast is only rated PG-13.
And save that stuff for the NSFWN.
I'm just gonna erect a adventure map.
Hey now.
Hi-yo!
I feel bad for completely cheating to escape this place, but I want to see the whole thing. Oh, so it really is 4 parts. Goodness.
Yeah.
Although they don't all join together.
Yeah, I don't know how it works or how he designed it.
Magic.
So Calvin.
Oh, yeah, so how...
Calvin.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Well, crap.
Now we can. You cut out.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, if I was supposed to be going somewhere, I completely forgot where it was I was supposed to.
You should come to me.
So what sort of Let's Plays beyond Minecraft would people be interested in doing?
Borderlands.
Y'all have fun.
I love Borderlands 2, and I'm only at like level 5.
Same here. It would be fun to do a
Okay.
multiplayer of
I'm
that.
gonna cheat.
Alright,
I'm actually gonna cut out of the
Minecraft, because it's lagging my computer really bad.
Aww.
Alright. If you
Why are there
insist.
so many cats in that room?
Because that is my cat army!
Ooh, door.
I even have a farm in a hole. Edgar's down there too.
There's a joke in there about cats and holes, but I'm not going to go there.
Damn it, Stan. That's not nice.
No, I have like chickens and pigs and cows and sheep down in the hole.
And I have the cat army protecting.
And then I have the cat army protecting them.
Alright, well, so what am I seeing here?
There's a cake in here too.
It's a random number generator.
Cool.
As a mathematician, I have a problem with that.
And what problem is that?
That a number cannot be truly random. It can only be normally distributed at a high order to which it is almost impossible to track the origins. That's just me.
The system just makes a random number between 0 and 15. It just picks one randomly.
Again, it's going to be based on CPU clock or
You know what,
noise
Justin?
or
Justin?
what?
Justin?
Yeah.
Shush.
Okay. But why don't you just call it a chaotic number generator? That sounds even more bad.
For too long trying to figure that out.
And would actually be accurate.
Do you know how long it took me to build this? Shush.
What, 3 days?
I'm surprised it even chooses a number at all. It will build it.
That's not nice.
Burn.
You know, he is the server mod. He could boot you.
Ah,
I'm
hi.
not even on the server.
Jesus.
He could blacklist you.
Oh no.
Hi, cat.
I believe I had something relevant to discuss, but I don't remember what it is.
Good.
Something irrelevant to discuss? Well, that's nothing new.
Relevant. Relevant.
Since when do we do that?
Mm.
You're behind the desk, Daddy's working.
3, 4,
Oh,
8,
run-throughs
10, 11,
Of
13, 14,
of the
15.
things,
The
the
panels.
panels. Yes,
what
I've
about
actually
him?
we should schedule at least one for each, so that we can time and prepare and practice.
Ooh, library.
I intend to do that multiple times.
Well, then Will's all set. What about you, CJ?
What about me?
Have you done it multiple times?
I missed the context of this question, so I'm going to plead the fifth.
I was talking about rehearsing your panel.
I have not.
Will, have you rehearsed your panel in front of a live audience, even if it's
I haven't
just
rehearsed
Will
it
and
It's
a
going to
cat?
happen.
I haven't
and
done
the
it
cat.
yet. I intend to do it multiple times in the upcoming few days. 2, 0, 1, 2.
Perhaps we should schedule a specific time so that you can have multiple audience members.
4.
Why are sheep hanging around a lava pit?
Because
Because
it's
they're
cold.
attracted to light.
That doesn't seem safe.
7, 8, 9, 10.
What is it? 3?
Whoa.
Goodness. What were the coordinates for the monastery?
0,
Approximately?
0, 0.
Seriously?
No.
I was going to say, I don't remember it being that.
You should go to 0, 0, 0 anyway.
That's going
Fun
to take
time.
me a while. I'm at 3708, 128, negative 16.
I can send you there.
Maybe I should land first. Darkness.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's in the middle of the world.
And I
jeez.
died. And now I spawned in front of the sheep.
Mm.
Wait, what? Who took my bed away?
Did you sleep in a bed?
I tapped it during the day to set my spawn point.
Oh.
Do you have to actually sleep in the bed nowadays for that
I
to work? I don't remember that.
didn't think so.
Oh man, I don't remember what was in my inventory.
Alright, so I'm seeing a maze of some sort.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Whose
I would like
maze?
to- It looked like some sort of garden maze.
Did you just end up where I was?
No, I was looking at your screen and I was trying to figure out where it was.
Positive 3,700 something, positive something else, negative 16.
Okay. Positive 3,000 what now?
1,702, I guess. Why not? I forget the second coordinate, and then it was negative 16.
Ah, right. So X was
You cut out again.
yellow.
Now we can hear you.
So you were saying X was 1,702?
3.
1,702.5.
Thought it
I
was 3.
forget the y coordinate, and then z was negative 16.
Wasn't it 3,000?
Sure, why not? Oh,
Nope, it was 3,000.
all right.
Hello, Maze.
You guys should know me by now. Like I can remember anything.
When did this come about?
Stan built it over the course of a couple weeks.
Hmm.
He just went out in the middle of nowhere.
So this is his mansion?
It says some.
Turn momentarily.
Alright.
Seen it completed.
I'm not.
Actually, oh look, you actually
Going
built the building. Did you just
I
break
just know that I
something?
like it.
No, I was talking to
Not,
him.
not you.
Oh, okay.
I did nothing.
Calvin, did you just smash something in here?
I accidentally put a pane of glass in here, so I broke it.
There's a trap door over here.
Wasn't me.
Ooh.
Got his,
Why is there a flaming pillar?
why not?
Fair point. Pits o' Doom? Is that explorable or off limits?
Pits of Doom? I don't think that was secret. We built that a while ago.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't look very doomy.
Where is this? There's a whole bunch of colors.
Oh god.
Oh, should you fall into one of the pits?
Oh, that's not deep.
No. It's just deep enough that if you can't fly, you're stuck in.
And it's very, very dark, so I can't really see what's going on in there.
Obsidian.
I would do it.
Colored. Ooh, this one. This is where we came from. Ooh, this is a nice looking room. He has a gold table.
Cool.
Should we leave all his doors open?
You know,
That's
I
not
was thinking about
nice.
doing that.
Texture packs.
Dude.
The heck is glowstone?
Open all the doors.
Oh,
This looks like it's going to be a thing.
who's gonna be a what now?
Outside. What?
Greenhouse. That's
I
cool.
really want to press this button, but
Don't press.
I've seen like 5 hours worth of achievement hunters this weekend while cutting buttons, so I'm not gonna risk it.
It's not as bad as planned.
All I got was it's not as bad as, and then it cut out.
Bad as Plan G.
Okay. But still probably not something that I should tinker with.
Yeah, I'd appreciate.
Oh man. Dan did a really good job on this.
And just for the record, so Justin can be satisfied, we've already hit the 1 hour mark on the show. Where's the hole?
So if he wants to be, this go to?
Really not sure what to do with my Tower of Sadness in green.
Oh, is this a different one? This one's vines. Yeah. Does he have secret passageways through all four corners?
Who doesn't?
Fair enough. He does! Multiple passageways. Look at this. The main building, the rooms in the four corners, each have a secret passage.
Huh. Someone's been busy.
What? That just... What? That just went from one side of the building to the other. Why does he have a secret...
Oh my.
That's weird. Oh, I see. The secret... Why does he have secret passageways that just...
The heck? Oh my, that is deep. The heck is this?
said?
Huh? Seems like everyone's cutting out.
Oh. I just made some bad jokes.
Oh.
There's
I
another...
think I'm underneath someone's house.
You're inside the... Let's see, where are you?
I don't know, but I went down a hole and then I see this on my ceiling.
Oh. Might want to be careful then.
It's relatively close to Will's home.
Oh! What you call it?
I'm lighting up your basement.
It's my warehouse.
Ah.
You have a warehouse?
We were just there.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, for really? That's
Really?
the creeper they have
Mm.
from Fallout New Vegas.
Kihihihi.
Hey, look at me.
Oops.
You and your smiley face.
It's my experimentation.
Oh, I miss my bow with fire.
Aw.
Oh well.
Excuse me.
So, did we want to just faff about in Minecraft, or play Hangouts Against Humanity, or cut it short this week so we can all panic about
I
convention?
haven't really been
crap?
cutting it
that
short
one.
because it just
I wouldn't. Go ahead, Will.
says that you have no interest.
I have plenty of interest. How dare you say such a thing?
I don't know if an hour and 15 minutes is considered cutting it short per se, but
It is for us lately. Oh, hey, cool.
Mm,
Hey, that's the hole I fell down originally. Huh. Well, I know what Justin's vote is. What do other people say?
I said, oh,
You cut out.
Cut out.
Which may
Uh-oh.
just be...
our energy, save our energy for episode 50, not live, but epic.
There I am.
CJ, where are you? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, where's CJ?
In a place where I'd really appreciate it that you don't mess with me.
Uh-oh.
as I know you like to do sometimes.
Mhm.
It's going to be really disconcerting if I just leave it there and then respawn next time I come in. Oh well.
What'd you do? Hi. Hello.
Oh, hi.
I made you a bow.
Going to migrate away from the lava.
Yeah, let's give it to you. So let's go. Let's go in the.
I fell.
My couch.
It's nice and safe over here.
I saw vaguely where you dropped.
I'm I know I'm not.
You're cutting out a lot. Right. Yay. Oh,
Oops.
but I didn't know it would fire if I didn't even have arrows.
If you're in creative mode,
It's a Calvin.
Oh, hi. Please don't shoot me.
Turns out my wife and I are starving, so I'm going to go obtain foodage.
Alright.
Sounds good.
I'm sure we'll be in touch this week.
Including but not limited to while I'm there at the convention.
Yep.
Make sure you charge your cell phone.
Maybe I will. We'll see.
No.
I have to keep my cell phone charged because that's going to be our primary source of internet for the weekend.
Oh, CJ, I meant to ask you. Do they do Wi-Fi in the room this year?
I won't know until we get there. I don't know what the rates are for the hotel, or if they comp. It changes every time.
Oh, so I figured I'd ask.
Kind of hope that they do, or that it's relatively cost effective. We'll see.
I don't think it was too bad. Not last year, but the year before. I know we had it.
this could be a let's play.
What now?
A battle on the birthday. Where
Oh,
we
I
have
didn't want to close those, damn it.
We have everyone on the happy birthday, and then we have them do battle last man standing.
Yeah, I still want Last Man Standing Gauntlet.
Well, yeah, that has a whole gauntlet. This is just because it's up high in the air and survive.
I don't know if it's my connection, but I'm not getting any audio from anyone now. It's
Still
getting
nothing?
pretty choppy. Barely. It probably gets a little cranky. Either that or it got really confused when I logged out of Minecraft.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll probably sign off Minecraft anyway. Disconnect.
And then there was one. And then there is none.
Oh. So just how much recording stuff are we going to have
Thank you. When I was the game.
next weekend? Because, I mean, we have both panels that are going to be recorded for posterity.
Yep.
We can do recordings of the press junkets.
Yep, that was my plan.
We can do recordings of any of our own shenanigans that we get up to.
There's a new reset of the canon of our RPG characters for D&D.
That would be nice. I'd rather not be dead.
You weren't dead. You were just unconscious and
They're
captured.
naked.
Well, isn't your character still alive technically? Because
Unknown.
Because
And
it
just
never
for the
got-
record, CJ, when I shut down Minecraft, my connection got all jumpy too.
Theoretically, my character it was still alive. He was just unconscious and dragged into a hole.
Ah,
So, what's the worst that could happen?
You and your holes.
excuse me.
No comment on air.
That's why I just laughed. People can assume what they will.
Mm.
It would be interesting to do a recorded reading of the convention stories,
Mm.
mainly just to see people try and decipher what people type up on the typewriter.
Oh, that would be fun.
Depending on what people type up on the typewriter.
Oh. That really confused me. It looked like Justin's background was fire. But it is hopefully just sunlight and shadows.
Just sunlight and the shadows of the souls of the innocent.
Oh, that's normal then.
I've been engulfed in flames, though.
I'm not sure if anybody asked this earlier, but like, out of everything that's going on at Kineticon, like, what is everybody looking the most forward to?
Being at Kineticon.
Prince from Tim.
That is kind of tough.
I can't talk about what I'm looking forward to.
Oh my. Well then.
Let's just say I'm looking forward to adding to the collection of what I started last year.
I forget which collection, but the only things that come to mind are disconcerting.
Let's just say the Dojin booth was my friend. And there's going to be a yaoi artist in the colony this year, so
Oh, cool.
at least that's what the map said.
Yeah, we tastic.
Mm.
Yes!
Yeah, are there any artists or vendors that people are looking forward to for next week? Beyond the obvious of us and Itty Bitty Sheep, and whoever our other next door neighbor is that Calvin knows, because Calvin knows everyone.
I'm hoping that my friends with the one that you got your little peg fox head from,
Yeah.
I hope they're there again this year. I want to hang out with them.
Mm.
Oh, I do want to check out Super Art Fight because I never got a chance to.
That has been entertaining most years. I think there was
Indeed.
only one year that was a little disappointing.
Were they there last year? Because I don't remember.
They were, but they had a weird time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They've been giving the past couple of years. They've been putting them on at a more inconvenient time each time.
Ah,
I know it's on the event calendar for this year, I just don't remember when offhand. And I know there's about 20 different panels that are going on that weekend that sound interesting, that people... I'm going to make a short list for people. If anyone wants to go to it, by all means. Most of them are literary based, but there's also, like... There's some sewing ones that sound entertaining, which... Yeah.
Hmm.
I think one of them is even sew your own ninja.
Mm.
Heh,
Too late.
perfect.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I've got how many little eyes staring at me? What was I looking for?
Super Art
Oh,
Fight.
yes.
It's going to be interesting to see just how many badges we're going to end up with. Because I think we have 4 vendor badges. I don't know if the vendor badges and attendee badges are going to be completely separate. so we might have multiples. I know we have 2 press badges, which are separate from everything else, and potentially panelist badges might be separate from everything else.
Something we don't need. No. Something.
No, we're getting one of everything.
Oh, and wristbands.
And wristbands, yes. That's going to be interesting to see how that works. Having 18 plus panels, or just attendees in general, if you're 18 and over, you get a wristband, so you don't have to show your ID for the 18 plus panels. In concept, that sounds like a good workaround from previous attempts of managing those panels, but in practice, I don't know how that line management is going to go down.
We'll see how it goes. I just know that we also need to get our wristbands.
Yeah.
Because it said that even the people running the panel need wristbands.
Calvin and I didn't have any trouble getting our wristbands last year. It wasn't that bad.
Right.
But I suggest we do it like Friday night.
Well, when we go to pick up, I think when we go
We
to
can
pick up our
theoretically
panel,
get everything Thursday night.
yeah, we were supposed to get our wristbands Thursday night when we check in for the panel, and we tell them one of the panels, an 18 plus panel, they'll give us our wristbands. So at the least, I'll need one. I think you'll need one, CJ, and Calvin, if you're going to be recording it, you'll probably need one as well.
Yeah, no problem.
If I get dragged.
It's up to you.
Well, Ed isn't over 18, so how can he get in?
Screw you! I play a 21-year-old.
I don't even know how old.
I have to keep the variations straight in my head. One's 21, one's 23, one's 30. Leave me alone. I'm still trying to find Super Art Fight. Their search is like non-existent. And it's not listed under anything that I would figure it would be.
Why does the comment tracker never track comments?
Who has comments?
We have a comment.
Ah.
Actually, 2 comments, apparently. Just for clarification, I don't know if it was the title or the little summary of the episode, I am not disappearing. We are not saying goodbye to this CJ. We are saying goodbye to CJ Henderson, who passed away earlier last week.
Yes.
A very gifted and wonderful man.
Yes.
I have a different last name. You better not be saying goodbye to me.
Yeah.
Justin hasn't bought me out yet.
I've got the money in the bank, though.
Thought that was going towards the car.
No, I'm going to finance the whole car.
Okay.
Because, not that anyone cares at all, but because of my student loans having a high interest rate, if I finance my whole car, then any money that I would use on the car, I can use to pay off a higher interest rate student loan, and that literally makes money off of the purchase of the car. Because the car is still a collateral and still has value. So I'm making like 3% off buying a car off my student loans.
Hooray.
Yep.
Why does your site have to suck?
You should check Super Art Fight's webpage.
Probably.
All right, well, I actually am going to go now. But, CJ, you need to send me pamphlet things.
Yeah, I'll get on that
Preferably
after
before
this.
you print them.
Fine.
Your thing isn't the only thing I'll be correcting today, so don't feel bad about it. I'll just add yours to the queue. And I'm going to go find food.
I will see you in person in less than a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems
Keep your phone on.
Sticking them around too.
Oh.
Because it says right on their
Oh,
website.
Justin.
Yep.
If you still want to chat later about webhook, let me know.
I do.
I will-
2 ships passing in the night. You are forgiven, and I am forgiven. We will get back together soon. Don't worry about it.
All right.
For the
Cool.
record, I forgive neither of you.
And you're not involved at all, so I don't care. As long as we have our meeting before July 26, then we're all set.
Okay, cool. All right, no problem.
Yep. I will generally be around every evening this month because the wife is taking a class from like 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So I'm basically going to be living the life of a bachelor for a month. So I'll be sitting at home in my underpants playing video games. So
That is life.
That was me last week.
All right, so we'll be in touch, man.
yep. Take care.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
So
Okay.
what's it say?
So again, I said, Connecticut seems to be digging that over too because it says, now, the schedule has yet to be announced, so they don't know what days or times their shows are.
Jeez.
So Super Art Fight will at some point probably possibly be performing at Connecticut, maybe.
They're going to be there, they just don't know when yet.
Good times.
Fight.com will tell you all of their details of plans for the show, though.
They're gonna be at Rhode Island Comic-Con?
I'm looking.
Cause we'll be there.
Yay.
Yay. One convention I'm not sure I'm going to be, which I wanted to be at, is New York Comic Con, because apparently it's sold the hell out.
Oh,
Completely.
Let me double check.
Theoretically, Super Art Fight is on the main event calendar for 6 p.m. on Friday.
Oh, did I miss it?
It's under the main events. I see Super Art Fight the 11th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the main event ballroom.
and then there is one other convention we may or may not be going to, but let's not speak of that.
We are confirmed that we're going to Rhode Island Comic Con in November.
Yes.
That one is completely set and coordinated,
Yes.
not counting inventory and whatever the hell else we want to do with it.
Right.
But we have our booth and life is good. We just have to
Our booth is confirmed, our hotel is confirmed.
Sweet.
Yes.
Excellent.
It's just that other one in Massachusetts that we won't talk about.
I will have comments on that, but we are on air and it would be rude. So,
Oh, you guys.
hmm,
You want to see the banner of largeness?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Is that the pictures?
Be right back. Is
Okay.
your mic on?
Oh, my
Yes, leave your mic on. So, oh, if you're gonna mute it, let me turn mine on.
No, my question was, is yours on?
Oh no, mine's not on. So I didn't want my screen popping up while you guys were playing and stuff. So.
In retrospect, I should have realized like 3 feet tall was a little large, but I was like, hey,
You mean
It's a
3
banner,
feet
huh?
wide? Or,
it's 6
yeah, I
feet
guess from
wide.
that angle. Stupid dimensions.
It's like 6 feet. Wow, and 3 foot. Whoa.
Professional measurements there.
Yep,
All right.
that's how I do things.
6 wow by 3 whoa.
What's the
That's
third
how I do
dimension?
things. Shut up.
The third dimension, I have no idea.
Phew.
How is it attached to the wall? Are there holes or are we duct taping it?
It's got 3 rivets at the top.
Nice.
I made sure of that. I put it ahead, except for planning out the proper size. But whatever.
Alright, note to self, bring my rope. That is big.
I don't have the wingspan to like roll it all the way out.
We can get maybe half of it on the screen.
Yeah. We're going to get some pretty good photos of everything for the booth once we get it set up Thursday night. We'll get it posted on the website under the events page.
But we have this giant banner of giantness.
Nice.
Ugh, it's. I tell you, it is beautiful in person. We really did not need a banner this big, but hey, fuck it.
Yeah, we did.
You know our motto is go big or go home.
Well, mission accomplished on my part then.
I mean, we'll be able to reuse it for other conventions. It's not a one-shot deal.
Yep. And that's the best part.
Chances are Tuesday or Wednesday night, we'll get some photos up on the events page of the test run of the table, so I can make sure that everything actually fits on the damn table
Okay.
with the new display setup. I gotta test a couple of those things out, make sure that everything can fit without falling over.
Mm.
I just need a few feet on the end.
Yep.
Because my portfolios are just going to kind of sit on top of each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
CJ, do you want any pricing signs or anything from me?
If you would like to put some together, sure.
Because I'm just going to actually, what do you charge for buttons?
The 1 1/4 inch buttons run for 50 cents a piece, or 5 for $2.
So I'm just gonna
That doesn't
run the
sound
orders.
practiced at all.
I'll also have cheat sheets for everyone in their personal itinerary portfolios.
Well, that's why I wanted to put, if you wanted to know if you wanted me to put together a price list for my stuff.
If your prices are, it's probably best that you do, just so we can have it on hand and show that your stuff is somewhat separate or somewhat more unique and customized than what our preset options are.
Because
And
basically, what I'm thinking is, I'm basically the buttons, I'm just charging what you charge. It's easier that way.
Okay,
Do like we did last year.
that's fine.
And then I've got the little badgy things, and my personal, like the prints, and then the actual originals are Ask Me. I'm not pre-pricing those,
All right.
so it's kind of
Yeah.
simple. But I have commission prices and stuff, so I gotta write all that up.
You guys want to see my my updated camera rig?
Yes!
You should get what you found. What I found for you yesterday at the store.
Hold on. Let me actually put it on yours. Holy crap.
I'll turn that off live.
Yeah. Whoa.
You
Nice!
guys
Oh my.
on-
Nice!
I bought a triple cold shoe mount and a crane arm for my audio recorder. And
Calvin, I'm taking you when I want pictures of people.
say what?
I'm taking you when I want pictures of people.
Well, he is our press guy, so.
Yeah,
Come on, we're going.
I'm making damn sure I look like a press guy.
And I am hoping to borrow you during the fairy tale photo shoots for at least some portion of it.
Hey, no problem. I will have everything with me.
We all will have everything with us.
Mm.
Yes.
It's full coverage writers, like we've said. We go big or we go home, and we don't want to go home.
No.
Right. Thankfully, this is a triple cold shoe holder because I'm actually purchased. What the hell did I purchase?
Everything.
I purchased a holder for my gigantic a holder for my gigantic battery, so it can stay here and plug into my camera.
That's awesome.
So that'll be a 9-hour battery.
Good lord.
Nice.
Oh, Calvin, I have
Yeah.
another project I want to talk to you about.
Sure, no problem.
I'll just talk about it now. And like, yeah. Will and I were at Goodwill yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
And we found Polaroid film from 1989.
No way.
Well, that was the best. That's the expiration date was 89.
Yeah. But you can't get Polaroid film brand new anymore anyway.
No.
Right.
If it fits in one of the cameras that I have, we're
Mhm.
bringing it with us.
Oh, sweet.
So you and I are going to do like Polaroid pictures and stuff.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
As long as the film doesn't suck. It's
But-
been sealed, so.
But you know what? It was 99 cents.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Oh, that's even
It was
better.
just sitting on the counter. It was the greatest thing.
That
Nice.
reminds me, Calvin, another toy for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I should probably bring this, shouldn't I?
Ooh.
What is?
Wait a second. What is that? What is that? What is that?
That's what I want to know.
1929 Voigtlander Bessa.
Yes, please bring that.
Yes, yes, yes.
I got three
Holy
or four extra rolls of film for it still.
This what kind of film does it take? Is it 35 or is it 120?
120, black and white only.
Cool.
Ooh.
Nice. Very nice.
And you want to know what your focusing or little focusing field is? It's that, because we go high tech here.
Grabby hands.
Oh, great.
So, yeah, if our viewers haven't figured it out by yet now, we're nerds. We are very easily entertained by all sorts of shiny baubles.
And so this is what the Canon camera battery looks like. Here's my battery. Here's comparison. 1100 milliamp hours, 10,000 milliamp hours.
It's over 9,000.
What? 9,000? I've spent way too much money in the last 2 months, but it's definitely worth it.
Same here.
Oh crap. Let's see. What else am I bringing?
Should I bother bringing the paper cutter and or laminating machine?
The paper. What would the laminating machine be used for? Oh, for bookmarks?
I already have the entire inventory of bookmarks printed, laminated, and cut as of noon today.
I don't see what we would laminate.
The cutter might be nice.
Yeah, the cutter might be nice, but the laminator seems like extra baggage.
Hmm.
Well, we're used to that, but yeah. I couldn't really figure anything out that we'd use it for. I just figured on the off chance.
It's one of those things, if you have room in the car for it, stuff it in there, and if not, we just don't take it out unless we need it. You know, that would be the most I would think to do with it.
This Frankenrick is going to be out of control.
Did you ever get a tripod for it?
Never bought the tripod because you and Justin said you would bring tripods.
Yep. I got my tripod and my unipod.
Besides, whatever tripod you have would be better than anyone that I could afford right now. Tripods are expensive.
Yeah,
Especially-
Yeah.
I only have an itty bitty one.
So on Tuesday, my hotspot, Verizon should greenlight my hotspot. So
That will actually be more invaluable than expected because I got my new phone finally last week, and apparently they realized that the plan I had was older than I am, so they finally downgraded me from unlimited.
oh,
Yeah, so now and I already burned through half of my data for the month until the 15th simply by putting all the stuff back on the phone, which is a
geez.
little annoying.
Yeah, we don't have much data on ours.
So I'm going to be pretty much be the data savior because I my plan has along with the hotspot 8 gigs
Whoa!
of data.
I have 3.2 and I've already used 1.5.
I think we're running about 2 or 4. And that's between Will and I both.
Now, to be fair, this phone is only going to be used for coordinating
No, not
people
much data.
and paying for any Square purchases at the booth, but still.
I will have my
PayPal
PayPal
with me, too.
thingy with me too. So,
Oh, you got a
because I
PayPal
have one
card?
of those swipers. Yeah, I have a swiper for my PayPal.
Cool.
Nice.
They give them to you for
I'll
free
bring-
as long as you have an account.
I was not aware of that.
I forget how I found it. I was poking around on PayPal and found it.
Huh. That's good to
Learn
know.
something new every day.
I've never used it. I just have it.
I'll bring my my Square card swipe with me as well, just in case.
All right.
And I can guarantee you it'll work this time because I haven't rooted my phone or done anything to it, so it'll definitely work this time.
I should test mine because I don't think I've run it off of either of my phones before. Then again, I have 2 now.
Why do you have 2?
I got a new one because the old one was being spazzy, and then I thought I lost it, but then it ended up in one of those bags that Justin resorted.
I remember that.
Yeah,
And then
here.
he made it fit. He made both of them fit in one packaging.
Even though one is fatter than the other.
Yeah.
I think I have my old square reader around here somewhere. I don't use it anymore. But if I find it, I'll have it as a backup.
What phone did you ultimately get?
I was going to get the Droid Ultra because it looked shiny, but there was no store within Manhattan that had it.
Really?
Apparently. So I ended up with the Droid Max. Basically the exact same version of what I had before, only the newest one. So.
You mean this phone here?
Maybe. Only I don't have a case for it yet because they were out of that too.
Are you kidding me?
I'm going to get it Monday when I'm in the office.
Okay. You made the right choice. This thing is like scarily good on battery.
Yeah, I'm impressed so far. I'll be putting it to the test next weekend.
As will I.
I may have to check it out. My phone is getting on the old side. Look at my little LG.
I'm not giving mine up ever.
My little My Touch.
Isn't that cute? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not giving mine up because we were at T-Mobile yesterday.
Yeah.
And none of them had keyboards.
Yeah, they don't have the built-in keyboards anymore.
My phone better not ever die.
My phone's actually fine. It's just the power button that's starting to get a little iffy on me. Other than that, it works great.
Well, my old one, the power button wasn't working reliably, and then it would freeze if you tried to actually open up any of the apps.
Oof.
Hey, CJ, have you played around with any of the voice commands yet?
Yes, and it is actually, well, it's been an exercise in frustration to figure out what commands actually work the way I want them to, but when driving, it is very handy.
Yeah, I don't drive, and I still find it very handy.
Well, it mainly comes in handy when someone calls me. I can ask it to tell me, like, who the heck is calling me, and why are they calling me? No one calls me. Who even has my number?
And I don't even have your number. I thought we were friends.
Well, according to one of CJ's car rent recordings, his friends are anyone he will go to a convention with.
Surprise, surprise, I don't remember saying that.
Yeah. You were talking about acquaintances versus friends.
Ah,
And you're like, yeah, acquaintances I might go and get a cup of coffee with, but friends? Friends I actually want to hang out with. Friends I'll go and run a panel at a convention with.
yeah, you better not get a sore throat next weekend or anything, because I don't want to solo that one too. And as hilarious as making Justin do it would be, I don't know.
I don't trust him to run my panel.
I'm going to keep my comments to myself.
Well, despite our reservations about making it to 2 hours, we've almost made it to 2 hours.
Justin was the only one with reservations for making it to 2 hours.
Yeah.
And he didn't make it the full 2 hours.
But we always find plenty of things to talk about,
Hmm.
even if it's incredibly asinine. But that's the best part of it.
We have fun.
This is probably still more organized than episode 25, where it was nothing but hangouts against humanity, which I would like to do again at some point.
We should do that in person at con. I don't know if anybody has the decks.
I don't.
I do not.
Well, they'll probably be for sale.
I would think one of the vendors will have it, at least the base deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to say on air, if one of us can find the base deck at one of the vendor tables, we'll invest in it.
Nice.
As long as it's not like $300. Then you're on your own.
Excuse me, on Amazon, the base deck is wait, is this a base deck or?
I don't know.
Yeah. It just says Cards Against Humanity. It's got 550 cards, and it's Amazon selling it for $25.
I think we can swing that.
That sounds like the base pack.
Yeah.
And the expansion packs are $10 each.
Okay.
And 0% of the proceeds will be donated to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Probably for the best.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make sure I have the charger for this battery because it's going to be put to pieces this weekend.
Hmm.
CJ, I'm putting together that price list to send to you,
Okay.
so you know.
You know, one game that I still want to figure out if it's even feasible, because it doesn't actually technically exist, is the Trivial Monopoly.
Oh, we'll be
It
the ones
sounds
to make it.
fun.
We'll be the ones to make it.
I have a feeling one of the 5 of us will rage crit before we figure out how to actually win the game.
I volunteer to be the first one. Trivial Pursuit and Monopoly are the 2 board games that break up families. And I'm good at rage quitting.
I can only imagine what'll happen if we put the 2 together.
Is that?
Especially considering it would be like the famous author's version of Trivial Pursuit, and then like the Bookopoly for Monopoly.
Mm.
Okay.
That's not going to make it unnecessarily difficult at all. What did Calvin do?
I just accidentally kicked out the headphone jack, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined.
hopefully this
Let's see. We're hitting up on the 2-hour mark, CJ. So
Well, unless there's anything that anyone wants to still talk about or discuss or panic about for next week.
just stuff that I'd rather do off air.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I've got plenty to panic about. I don't need to discuss it really. I think I've gone over pretty much what I'm expecting to bring to con in terms of just equipment. Like equipment is going to take up most of my bag. Let's see. Let's see. I'll have my laptop. I have both my recording devices, my Firewire box and the Zoom H4n. I have the webcam. I've got. Am I bringing this mic with me?
I don't know. Are you?
I just bought it. I don't know if it's ready to go ahead, ready to hit the road just yet.
Well, I know at least one of the blue mics is going to be there, which should suffice for our stationary stuff.
Okay. I've got the 2 interview mics, and I'm actually going to have to give everybody a lesson on how to hold them properly, because there's a way to hold them properly.
Upside down, right?
Precisely.
Yes.
Did you just stick it in your mouth?
I agree.
Isn't that what they do in the New York subways?
Pretty much.
But yeah.
The only thing I ever understood was stand clear of the closing doors. I'll never understand.
But the interview mics, you have to hold them a certain way so you won't have like movement noise.
That'll be fun.
It's weird, but it's very easy to handle, and just got to be mindful of the way you hold it.
That's going to be interesting, considering who you're working with here.
Shit, that's right. But yeah, the microphones, the mic flags, yeah.
Those look amazing, by the way.
Mm.
Thank you. Dude, I impressed myself with these. The microphones, mic flags, mic cables. Oh God, what else?
Please tell me you're not planning to come all the way from New York to Hartford straight. Because you're going to be lugging.
I'm going to be leaving from work.
Oh.
So I'm bringing all this to work and then leaving.
We'll have to figure out travel logistics off air to figure out who's getting there when and how and all that.
I'm probably going to take a half day at work just so I can make sure I can get up there in time. Because I probably won't get there until like earliest like 6:30.
Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday?
Thursday.
Okay.
I've already got Friday off. Got that
Yay.
ready. Let's see, what else am I bringing? Oh yeah, I'm bringing the banner of hugeness.
You better.
I knew I forgot something.
That'll be me.
The camera rig of ruggedness. Like this thing is bananas, man. I'm kind of in love with it. My laptop, of course. Oh, and then there's all of my costumes.
Yes.
Thankfully, you and Ninja Cubes. Thankfully, CJ and Justin will be bringing the tripods because I have no idea if I'd be able to fit that anywhere in my bags. I actually have 2 hat boxes carrying my hats.
I'll get back to work soon, I swear.
I picked the one with the red devil eyes.
The only way to make it worse is if they actually glowed in the dark.
I was just saying that yesterday.
We were talking about that last night.
We're gonna get glow-in-the-dark buttons.
I have to find them first.
But we won't specify which ones have glow-in-the-dark eyes when we sell them.
Oh dear.
Right now.
You know what would make those even better? If you had like had like a little battery-powered sound box that played the hypnotoad noise, especially the one with the red eyes.
No!
Would be less annoying than the one that I want where it just goes moo whenever you shake it.
Oh, I like the blue eyes.
Very nice.
Looks kind of like goat eyes.
Mm.
Judging you.
Hey Ed, how much are these judgy cubes of writer's blockness selling for next weekend?
$10 whole. They're adorable abominations, and you know you love them. And I'll also be taking custom orders if we don't have one you want.
Mm-hmm.
Fabrics will vary by what I can get.
Yeah. Oh,
Right now we have the denim and we have the brown suede one.
Oh, Will.
Yeah.
Don't forget to bring the portable hard drive of Minecraft Videoness.
Yes, I have already backed up the videos onto my external hard drive, and I have to talk to you about a thing regarding that, which CJ
Okay.
already knows about.
Okay.
oh, like I remember.
But we'll leave that for off air, if we ever get off the air.
Oh yeah, I should have pushed that button, shouldn't I? Well, yeah, that's enough content for a show.
Have fun editing it, CJ.
So yeah, if it hasn't been made clear yet, now we are going to Kineticon next weekend. So if you can make it, join us Friday, Saturday, or Sunday at the Hartford Convention Center. I think that's what they call it.
We will be located in the Artist Colony, booth AC32. We will be next to Itty Bitty Sheep at AC31 and Grinning Lantern Studios at AC33. Come hang out with all of us.
It's going to be a party.
Please.
Yeah,
know
the
you want
entire
to.
crew will be there, and we will have the little writer's block plushies. We're gonna have our book. We're gonna have booklets. God damn it. We're going to have. We're gonna have 76 freaking button designs, plus custom designs upon necessity and request. We are going to have bookmarks. So much shininess with our logo and all sorts of other designs. We're going to have panels. We're going to be there as press. So we're going to have recordings of the press junkets and whatever else we can get. We're going to be doing God knows what else in regards to recordings and shenanigans.
We might possibly do episode 50 on site, maybe. time and resource permitting.
I don't know how we'd manage that, but you never know. We might surprise you guys. If not, it's just
Sit in the hotel room and do it.
Mm.
if not, it'll just be a recording compilation of all the stuff that we get done that weekend.
Oh, the recap video is definitely going to happen, even if it's not episode 50, because it has to be done. Like this, the madness that we're going through to make all this happen has to be recorded for posterity.
Hmm.
Shoot, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna have to bring another memory card with me.
All of the memory cards.
Yeah, do it. Bring
Yeah.
it anyway.
So I've got my 16 gig and my 64 gig.
All of
Bring
the
both.
cards.
Yeah, just bring both.
I may think I should buy one more.
Are you guys still playing Minecraft?
Maybe.
Dear God.
I told you, CJ, to cut off the air already.
I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed.
We've been just like going down the run through of what we're expecting at Kineticon and just all the stuff that we're bringing.
Well, at least you guys are being productive.
Yes,
Yeah, let's go with that.
we're not lollygagging as much as we usually do.
We probably should have switched the order of events. Alright, well, I was just checking in because I noticed on my Google Hangouts that this call was still in progress. And I was
We got
concerned.
distracted.
I see that.
We're good at it.
No reason to be concerned. Carry on laying in bed.
Alright. No, I just happened to have been laying in bed for this call. I'm going to go get the food now.
Okay.
Enjoy.
See ya.
I have to tell you, you have really neat bed head for somebody laying in bed. Like that is very impressive bed head. Like, your hair.
Well, I never comb my hair or do anything to it, so I basically always have this hair.
Your hair kind of conans itself when you wake up.
Yep, basically. It's extremely thick. It's like trying to comb strands of wire.
I knew what that was like at one point in my life.
I've been considering going bald, but I think my head is shaped weird. It's too pointy.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm off. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Or something.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
We'll catch you later.
It's probably a good thing
That's
that Google Hangouts now let us go for 8 hours. You just didn't understand why I said we should limit it to 2 hours. Gee, I wonder why.
Because we haven't even been able to limit it to just 2 hours since we've gone over 2 hours.
Yeah, we're talented at not doing what he expects us to do.
Maybe this should be the point where we say goodbye.
Yeah.
It seems like
Yeah.
there's still plenty of business to tend to off air, and we should probably get to it.
Well, that's what happens when it's humid and you have to clear coat stuff.
Yeah.
I have to wait until it's not humid anymore.
So on that note, this has been Full Coverage Writers Word Ninjas Live episode 49, where we've just lost what little sanity we had, so this is what you get the week before a convention, before our big convention. So Tune in next week at some point for all of the recordings of our shenanigans to eventually get up on the YouTube channel. I would be afraid if it actually all fit in just one episode. It's probably going to be multiple parts, so look forward to that.
Yes. And keep an eye out on the full coverage writers page. I actually got around to creating that Kineticon category.
Oh, snap. Hooray! Then we'll put whatever we get to put up will be put up there. So check back during the whole weekend, because chances are we'll find ways to be posting throughout.
Yep, it'll be absolute madness, but the fun kind.
It better be. But yeah, that's going to do it for this week. I'm not going to make people run through where you can track us all down because nuts to it. Watch one of the other 48 episodes where we say it every single time at the very end, or just go to FC Writers. You can track us down. It's in all the show notes. If you're still watching us after episode 49, you know who we are.
You'll find us. You can find us all at Kineticon.
That too.
And there's that too. Yep. If you're gonna be at Kineticon, come and say hi.
And if you actually mention that you watch the live stream or any of our videos or any of our stuff, like if you've actually heard of us and you come to our booth, I don't know what we'll actually do or how we'll react, but I'm sure it'll be very entertaining for you.
Same goes for the weirdos that follow me on Tumblr.
Mm.
Yes.
Hey, I'm one of those weirdos.
Yes, but I love you already.
Yay.
So yeah, come visit us. Come visit us at our booth. Once again, AC32. And yeah, say hi.
I always make my bases in rainforest trees. I don't know. The rainforest trees I don't think are in vanilla Minecraft, now that I think about it.
Jungle trees.
Yeah, it's hard to remember what's in vanilla Minecraft and what's in some of the mods, especially when vanilla Minecraft updates and gets some of those extra goodies.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything that other people would like to talk about? Or are we just going to faff about for 2 hours?
Why are you so insistent on making this 2 hours? You said that in the email, too, and I'm like, I'm going to limit this to 2 hours. I'm like, we could limit it to like an hour, or maybe an hour 15. Doesn't have to be 2 hours every time. Right?
2 hours is the max, because I don't really want to edit more than 2 hours of audio.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we have more flailing about to do.
Hmm.
Much flailing.
Yes, actually, as soon as this podcast is over, I'll be doing more flailing.
But I figure we should have more than just 20 minutes.
I agree. I think 2 hours is a lofty goal.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, if we get Hangouts going or hop on the Minecraft server or something, which the Minecraft server is up.
Ooh, quick check. Is our website up?
That is a valid question. I have not checked today. Survey says it's up. Hooray.
Hooray.
So yeah, we can do Hangouts Against Humanity. We can check out the various temples and Lijutsu Monastery in Minecraft. We can do whatever people want. This is your chance to do whatever the heck you want on a show, because I'm not going to say no so long as it's allowed on YouTube.
Let's do a walkthrough of the Minecraft server, because I haven't been on it since it started, basically.
Mm.
This will entail people doing screen share of their screen of Minecraft, and I'm going to leave it free so whoever talks It'll go to that screen, and you can see their perspective in Minecraft.
That sounds good.
I'm not going to moderate screens for that. I can't be bothered.
I just have to pray my Minecraft works.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't.
I'm going to log out of Skype, try and save some bandwidth. Calvin knows how to get in.
And I have my steampunk texture pack still on.
I don't even remember which one I have on.
Well, the steampunk one is the one that's designed to be for our server. So
I do not have one at all at the moment.
your computer does not like them.
So it just-
Well, your computer probably would do them fine. Your laptop does not like them.
Yeah.
I'm going to be stubborn and use Vaultcraft because that one amuses me.
Vaultcraft. Well, this will be interesting because we'll be seeing the world from so many different perspectives. All right, share screen.
If you can cram it in the car.
I can cram a lot in that car.
Oh my.
Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll have a car by then.
I hope so. How has your car search been going, considering like your shortlist either aren't made anymore or seem to exist on another plane of reality?
So my number one car, which since we're not sponsored by, I'm not going to mention what it is. It's in limbo right now. So it was being made in a factory and being shipped to a port where they then load all the cars onto trucks and then bring them to the dealerships. So all the cars that have left the factory are registered on the various dealer websites that make it look like they have all these cars, but they don't. There's been some sort of issue with a rear seatbelt or something, so every single car is being inspected totally before it gets sent to a dealer.
Oh
But
my.
the dealers don't have a schedule of when their car is in the line and when they're going to get the car. So right now, the car that I want is at a dealership, which I want to work with. The problem is it's in the wrong color. So they're going to use that as a bait car to get the same car in a different color, but they have no schedule of when which colors are going to go show up at which dealerships. It's all a big cluster F.
That sounds unnecessarily complicated.
They can't just order exactly what you want.
No, that would be amazing, but that's not how most dealerships and car companies work.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
an
we're
archaic
dealing with-
system.
We have the same shenanigans on our end for presumably a different car company, but we were hoping for a certain model, but they have all the 2015 models except for ours.
Hooray.
The one that we want to at least look at does not come until the end of the month. They didn't care to specify that the last time we went to talk to them about it. They just said July. Early July, no less. So, meh.
On. Oh, but the Tower of Sadness is now in Minecraft.
There's a Tower of Sadness.
Now it's kind of been turned into a tower of lava.
Yeah. Well, it was sad for the forest.
I really should go back into Minecraft to see just what the heck I did.
I kind of
Because
fixed it. So
when I was there, it didn't set anything on fire other than myself and my golems. Which is why I now have safety wire around all the various lava tower pools and stuff.
well, what seemed to happen is that you have a lot of holes in your tower now, and the lava went outside on all four sides. And
I noticed 2 of those.
yeah, there were many on all four sides, going in all four directions.
So
I
maybe using the trapped cobblestone with all the silverfish in it might not have been the best idea.
But the what?
He was pulling at the Xbox controller.
Oh, well, I just wanted to play Xbox. But yeah, no, I built a wall around your Tower of Sadness so that it would protect the forest, and I replanted some trees.
Who needs trees nowadays?
Depends on what trees you're talking about.
Birch trees. Minecraft.
Yeah,
Alright.
keep packing everything off just so that way. Strictly
Bear with us, people, as we try and figure out how to do 4 people in Minecraft at once.
Theoretically,
All
my
screen.
Minecraft is showing.
Why am I in darkness?
I don't know.
Oh, good lord, my place is terrifying. Okay, so we do that.
Take off.
And then screen share. Alright.
That's good. Theoretically, most of us are actually still in creative mode.
I am.
I should.
And it's going to be fun because I haven't used this texture pack in a while, so I forget what everything actually is when I look at it.
That's the wrong way.
So, steel doors. That's a sad looking bed. My secret, like my evil lair, doesn't look very evil.
Well, this is your Tower of Sadness. Yeah.
Well, this is going to be confusing. I can't see other people's screens.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I'm not gonna take my mic mute off so people will see my screen.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That
I'm just letting you know.
Also, according to what I see, Ed is sharing the wrong screen, or maybe it just froze on the other screen.
I had to switch screens for a second.
Ah,
I'm gonna put my earpiece in. Using the speakers.
I don't even remember what I used for my secret lair. I think netherrack.
Being weird. Hold on. My screen share's being done.
So yeah, my secret base is all green now, which was not what I intended. And the giant cookie logo in the darkness. Did you set up command prompts everywhere for us, or just at the monastery?
What do you mean?
Like for teleportation?
Nope, not you. I wasn't asking. What was that, CJ?
Did you set up the ability to instant teleport from any of the temples, or just from the monastery?
Oh, from all of them. You'll have to go into the train station depot. Downstairs over where the tracks are, there'll be a little archway that with a pressure plate in it that you can use to teleport.
Okay, because I'm at the ice temple. I think it is.
you'll have-
Yeah, ice temple. That's where it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Go up. Don't tell me I broke the door. Oh, there it goes. Giant cookie logo. Really does look like a cookie in this texture pack.
hundred brooms lying in various corners in various closets.
Yeah, but you won't be the one wielding those, so...
Are we sure about that?
It's true. This is Kineticon.
Hmm.
These are the people that tagged Calvin's Cave.
On the
True.
second day, not on the first day.
On the third day.
On the third day, right.
They still have yet to piece tie mine.
Mm.
I'm very amused by. Then again, I never leave the table. So...
They'll probably do it for your crutch.
They can stop.
Of which, are we cosplaying 24/7 all 3 days while we're there? Is there a specific day that
Much
we're
like
all going
your-
to do it?
Much like your rules for Scotch, we have no rules for cosplay. Whatever you're comfortable wearing at any time for however long you want. So long as you maintain the rules and regulations of the convention and the convention center, I don't care what you do. Or
You
what
don't
wear
mix
anyway.
your costume with Coke.
That would be messy.
Just a bit.
See, like, I'm the insane one. I will be in character 24/7 all weekend.
I'm going to have to switch back and forth between my Fancy Pants Wolf and Makarov because I'm doing the fairy tale photo shoot Friday and Saturday now
Oh,
Ooh.
delightful.
because they asked for it.
And my cosplay doesn't really fit, so I'm going to be switching back and forth between normal attire and cosplay.
I don't know. Considering some of the cosplays there, I think you'll fit right in.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of everything there.
I mean,
And we did have the professor there.
And it's uncomfortable to wear. Not that I won't fit in the general. Who cares?
Hmm.
I was gonna say we had the butt scratcher guys last year.
Butt scratcher guys. Pinky Pool.
That
We
was a
had
good
Pinky
one.
Pool.
I loved Chris. Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. And just as a heads up to anyone who actually watches this before Kineticon, we're not doing a live show. We don't have the ability and or time to do a live show because we have the booth until 5 p.m. and then we get booted out of the convention center on Sunday. So
Yeah, I think we have like an hour to get out.
yeah, we have an hour to pack up and ship out afterwards. But I think the the vendor place closes at 4. The convention ends at 5. And usually they're nice enough to give you until 6 to finish packing up and getting out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as we no longer have the Tower of Sadness,
Thanks
it's just...
God.
The Tower of Sadness has actually been brought to the dump. It is not coming back anytime ever again.
Oh, it is officially gone.
It is officially gone.
It
And it
exists
fell apart in
Minecraft.
pieces as I put it in my trunk to bring it to the dump.
Appropriate.
So,
It knew.
so now we just have a ridiculous amount of bins
And a footlocker.
and a footlocker. And good bad news for conveying all that stuff, we have a new dolly, but it's still only a 2-wheel, not a 4-wheel.
I have a small one if you want me to bring it.
Good afternoon, ladies and menfolk. Welcome to Word Ninjas Live, episode 49. So close to episode 50. We're getting there. One more week. But in the meantime, we still need episode 49. And this one is going to be pretty much a free-for-all. We have no structure because we just don't care anymore. It's con prep time, so
No, I've got mine.
it's only time for panic and flailing.
I'm working on it.
Speaking of panic and flailing, here's my crew. This week we have Will.
Hi.
We have Justin.
Trying not to flail around and panic too much because I have too many things to do.
And we have an Ed. A wild Ed has appeared.
If I promise.
And you have me, but I'm just here every time. I'm no one new. And I had to shorten my title because apparently it can't fit the instigator of creative productivity, so I'm just your instigator of insanity for this week.
You're the company's IOI.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And it seems that I've been working overtime in that capacity. Because we have like 4 days until Kineticon.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So, this entire weekend has been nothing but inventory preparation and organization and panicking. Trying to figure out how to cram everything into various bins and boxes and bags and packets. And then making sure that there's no hilariously embarrassing typos on anything that I've printed out and finished.
Don't you have to send me everything?
Too late.
Possibly go wrong.
Yeah, I should send the booklet to you this tonight so I can get it wrapped up and good to go. And the only 2 items I have on the agenda for talking about is one sad one and one hopefully neutral one. The sad news for this week is that we have learned that author CJ Henderson has passed away, which is very sad and depressing because he was an awesome person.
Indeed.
And I was really looking forward to seeing him at Kineticon this coming weekend. But yeah, that is our sad news for the week. But the 2 books I have of his have now been raised to the top of my reading pile. And the only other talking point I have for this week is, what are people expecting out of Kineticon next week, beyond craziness and insanity and not sleeping for 5 days straight?
That's about all of it.
Just those things.
Yeah, that's pretty much what con is.
We know better than to expect more than that at this point.
Having a broom treated as a weapon and then having it to be registered and tagged, even though I'm sure there will be